All right, September 14th. My blood sugar is 101, my ketones 0.4. We found some sugar free ice cream and sugar free Hershey syrup, and I want to have a cake. So I got some of these ingredients and I'm going to make a cake. It's a really good cake. I used to make my cake with almond flour. However, I think that I might be sensitive to almonds and almond flour. So I've switched over to coconut flour, and that seems to work out pretty good. As far as like the sensitivities, I check my HRV with HRV for Training. It's an app that you can get, and it checks your heart rate variability, the difference in the peaks in time. Like when you watch your heart rate on a monitor, it has those peaks, and in between the peaks is a different variability. And this heart rate variability for Training app that I got checks it. And when I was having a horrible time with food addictions, the sugars, and not being able to get off of it, gaining a whole bunch of weight, I noticed that my HRV was very low. Matter of fact, doctors can actually show and tell by heart rate variability how good your heart is, and it's a good indication if you're going to have a heart event in the future. So you can actually check your HRV, and over the course of time, you can actually tell if you're going to have some sort of heart event in the future, like a heart attack or something like that. So, anyways, the lower it is, the worse off it is. And it was running around the fours and fives. Well, recently, since I've adopted this ketogenic diet, which has been absolutely amazing, the majority of what I believe is going on with me is my sugar free. I have been staying away from sugar and anything sugar. As far as carb, actually, I'm trying to go completely sugar free and completely carb free, and that has helped me so much over the course of this last 6 weeks. And of course, making cakes like this. This is a keto cake. As you saw, it was really easy for me to make. It was all using coconut flour, real eggs. The only thing that I didn't do is use sugar, which I use the erythritol, and I use the Swerve, which you can get on Amazon. I can link that down below for you. But anyway, there it is. Ice cream, cake, keto. It's amazing. It tastes incredible. And because I don't have the cravings for sugar, it's easy for me to just pack that up, not even finish the entire bowl. Look at that. I'm just packing everything up, putting it in the freezer. It's amazing. It just doesn't have that addictive kick to it. And your reward system doesn't go, oh, you got to eat all you can. So it really works out great. You can enjoy anything that you want. You don't have to feel left out, and you naturally, your body goes, you don't need to eat a lot. Lunchtime, so I got some bacon grease and some butter. Gonna melt that in. Some garlic and a fresh. Saute that up. And then I'm gonna put some 80 spring mix. I'll add in thyme, garlic salt, and some apple cider vinegar. So I still have seasoned meat from Mexican Night. And remember, keto is 80% fat, moderate or adequate protein, so don't need a lot of protein, and only 5% carbs. And I really believe that all these greens are pretty important. I mean, if you're going to have all this grease, all this fat, I really think the greens really help. Anyway, so I'm cooking this over low heat, and then I just turn it off because it's perfectly fine. Mix it all together with all the seasoning, and this is, to me, a perfect meal. And even though I had all that grease, look at that, you can't even tell there was any grease and fat as far as all the grease, fat, and butter. And it tastes amazing and fills me up. I mean, I can eat this and I'm done for the entire day. It really is amazing. Also, just got my new filter in the mail, which is really awesome. There's the old air filter. It comes every 3 months to me automatically, so I don't have to worry about it. From these guys. Easy peasy.